Yes, boss. See the topic, man. You don't have to defend yourself if you know you're not guilty. Now, I'm pretty sure some people have heard stuff like this before. It may sound confusing. I'm going to break it down and make it very clear for you, right? You know how sometimes it's like people do things to trick you out of your position or get a reaction out of you, get you to just fall in line with what they're saying. So I'm going to give you a quick example into that, right? Let's say you got like a bunch of people who be like, hey, yo, such and such over there, they don't bathe. You feel me? And you get like 5 or 10 people to come up against that same person and be like, yeah, they don't bathe. They came around me smelling just as like a tester. You feel me? If a person isn't true to who they are, or I'm not saying true to who they are, but pick up where I'm going with this. If you say certain things to somebody, you can probably get a reaction out of them. You get what I'm saying? I.e., you can bait somebody into an argument. You feel me? So there's little ways that people could do things to put you in a predicament where it's like, yo, you're forced to defend yourself. But if you know that you didn't do anything, as much as it may sound screwed up, whatever lies people put on you, if you know you didn't do anything, you don't really have to fight or defend yourself or prove yourself to anybody. Because when you know you're solid or you know who you are, you don't have to step out of your boundaries or out of your element to prove yourself to somebody. You get what I'm saying? Now I'm going to explain that to you, right? Sometimes in life, whether it may be family members or friends, there are certain people we'll have around us that are jealous of us, completely envious. Any way that they could destroy you, they're going to do it. And if you listen to me, mind you, the easiest way I say somebody could try and start something up with you is to put a rumor on you or start a smear campaign. You get what I'm saying? Do something where they know it can affect you in life, and if you're able to fall for that little plan, then they can stop you. You have to understand this in life, right? There are some people, they already chalked it up in their mind, they're not going to be going too far in life. Or they see you're going far, and some people, they have a mission in their mind or in their heart to stop you from going to that next level. It could be whoever, family member, spouse, somebody who you think is your friend. Peep game and understand this, bro. When people cook up lies against you, that is, yes, a form of magic, but people really do that to see if they can stop you and get you to fumble yourself. So I'm going to give you an example into that, right? Mind you, as I stated, the best way for somebody to try and do something to you, to try and rile you up in your emotions, is to put all kind of lies on your name. Eventually, let's say if that person said some stuff that's real nasty and real foul that you know you didn't do. If you know you didn't do it, I'm not saying, yo, don't defend yourself. But what I'm saying is the purpose for people putting smear campaigns on you is to get you to crash out, step out of your element, stoop down to my level. You feel me? Because some people know that whenever they have the power, they have the ball in their court, or they feel like I'm talking right now, people are listening, people are going to say whatever it is that they feel like would help them or make them feel better about themselves, and either downing you, making sure you have lies on your name. There's some people who do some malicious stuff in the world, right? Give you an example into that, right? Mind you, as I stated, I stopped talking with my mom because my mom used to do a lot of grimy things. Besides my mom using me and all of that, my mom would run smear campaigns on my name. Because if I can take away the credibility of my own child, that means what? People wouldn't even want to listen to him. They'll just listen to who? Me. You get what I'm saying? I don't know why my mom would do certain things like that, but I pretty much chalked it up that my mom used to run smear campaigns on me as a way to put me in check so I don't go too far. You feel me? Or get her to re-engage or get me to engage with her. That's another thing. When people do these type of things, it's to get you to drain your energy and your time. Mind you, if you go up against somebody or somebody starts a whole smear campaign and starts a lie about you, they want you to get to join in on the circus. Join in on this. Defend yourself. Defend this lie that I made up about you. There's some people who are twisted like this, including that little rap nigga I told you I was hanging around. He used to make up so much stuff on me, dog. I'm like, you know what, bro? I realized something, bro. When people do stuff like this, either one, it's not either, this is one of them. They're jealous of you. Two, some people see that your life and their life is in two different trajectories. you're going far places in life, they're not really going nowhere. So there's some people that they get a high off of, if I could stop you, if I could make you crash out, if I could make you throw your life away. Mind you, as I said, when I was doing music, O'Neal threatened to harm me and then sent a whole bunch of threats at me. Sent all of his friends to gang stalk me, spy on me, monitor me. These are little things that was meant to make me try and crash out or lose my element. You feel me? Because I know what he was doing. Understand this, right? If a person is going to do certain things to you, sometimes some people already had that stuff premeditated in their mind. And that's what the next lesson is, right? I'm going to make that a future topic. I probably might make it the next video, but listen what I'm telling you, bro. If somebody does something to you, like let's say somebody picks a fight with you, right? You don't know where this energy is coming from or why this person's starting with you. Don't entertain it. Don't feed into it. I'm going to tell you why. If a person just came to you like, oh, I want to start with you today, just like how that dude O'Neal was like, one day we cool, then the next day you flip the switch. That means you pre-planned something for me, dog, to make me crash out, to make it seem like, okay, D'Angelo's the problem. He was never the problem. I got to paint him as the problem. Put him in a predicament where he got to defend himself. Now I could go up against him. That's how some people work. The reason how I was able to catch on to that nigga and what he did, my mom would do little shit like this to me. It was real sickening and retarded. So you came up with a plan to use somebody. Your plan didn't work. Okay, now I'm going to come up with a smear campaign. Let's see if they'll defend themselves now. It's like, yo, the whole time you're around a person, kiki and smiling or whatever, then next thing you know, they flip the switch. I don't like you, and they starting shit with you. That's premeditated. If somebody premeditated something for you, whether to start a fight with you, start an argument, start a smear campaign, do not entertain it. Because when people do stuff like that, as I stated, it's pre-planned. You don't know the whole ordeal of what they have planned for you. You don't know if a person say, yo, let me see if I could get him to engage in the argument, trick him out of his spot, and that's how we could start some problems. There's some people who do stuff like this. When I tell you, it used to drive me up the wall when my mom would do this stuff. I used to try and figure out, why do people do this thing? Then I start seeing this nigga doing it. I'm like, yo, it must be like a narcissistic, let me see if I can trick you, I'm going to play on your mental type of thing. I used to sit down literally in my mind and think to myself, yo, why would somebody do something like this? Why would one day you're cool and then next day you flip the switch on me? I had to stop and think. I got the answers. Those people never really liked you like that, bro. You got to understand something. If you're of benefit to somebody like a narcissist to where they can use you, take from you, extract from you, whatever the case may be, they're going to do that. Some people play a deeper game where it's like, let me see if I could put fear into this person, and let me see if I could get this person wrapped in their emotions to where they can fight for me, or you don't see the value in yourself. You'll fight for somebody else's approval over your own approval. These are little things I had to study and learn as to why people did this shit. And then I started to really sit down and think about it. Oh, that's a deep psychological, like a manipulation game, bruh. Let me tell you something. When people do that, sometimes people plan to end you that way, bruh. Because why? Yo, either you probably know too much about me, or you know too much secrets, or I feel like I'm losing control or grip over you. I have to do something to put you in a messed up predicament right now. There's some different reasons as to why some people do the fucked up things that they do, but I say all of this shit for a reason, bruh. Some people will put you in a predicament to where it's like you have to defend yourself, and they'll even gang up on you. Like how I told you that nigga O'Neal did. Why would you bring all of these random ass niggas to gang up on a nerd, bruh? That's pussy as fuck. That means you pre-planned all of this shit. You wanted to see if you could put me in fear and bitch me into doing whatever. Shit don't go like that with me, bruh. That shit showed me something. There's some people, whether it is that they may feel like you're a mute, or you're quiet, or you're not going to say anything. If people feel like you can be of benefit to them, and they can find ways to manipulate and trick you, whether it's to get you out of your element, start a smear campaign, get you to go to war with them so they can get you to crash out, people will do that. And there's some people, they get a high off of destroying people that they know are innocent, bruh. Because I'm going to tell you this, whether I'm giving you a lot right now, so pick up where I'm going with this, right? In order for evil to continue thriving in this world, evil has to get rid of what? Good. Because good is what? The only people that can challenge that. You feel me? So example, me knowing my mom, I know all your secrets, I know all the foul shit that you do. Who can really harm you or be a threat to you? Your own child. So what am I going to do? I'm going to harm you and discredit you from early. See if I can take away your credibility and whatever trust people have in you, so people believe in who? Me, not you. Same thing like O'Neal. You know too much about my secrets. You know what type of person I am. You know how I feel about everybody. Let me see if I can trick you out of your spot and put you in a messed up predicament. When I tell you that when people do stuff like that, like you're on one set pace with them and then they switch the narrative, it's like a mind fucking thing. Like it screws your mind, dog. Like, where did all of this come from? Or like if somebody got you to a place where they need you to be, now they flip the switch and show you how they really feel about you. It's because sometimes some people were trying to hide their face the whole time because they know they don't like you like that. So what I'm trying to tell you is this, right? In life, be a person that you're aware. You feel me? Have some awareness. Just because somebody is your friend doesn't mean that they're your friend. Just because somebody is a parent doesn't mean they act like a parent. You feel me? Recognize the signs, bruh. If somebody takes pride in embarrassing you, gaslighting you, wanting to challenge you, let me start a rumor about this person, that's probably not your friend, that's not your family, that's not somebody you should be lingering around, dog. And the reason why I have all of this knowledge to tell you is I grew up naive. My mom raised me literally to be a fucking idiot, be a dumbass. Anything of sense or me thinking along the lines of sense, any way my mom could beat that out of me or put pressure, fear into me so I don't think like that, my mom would do it to me. That's why I have a lot of trust issues, and that's why I go hard on a lot of my videos to explain it in different ways so you understand something. If you're an empathic person or you feel like, oh, there aren't a lot of evil people or people wouldn't harm me, wrong. You're going to have to gain some experience in life for you to understand how people really are, bruh. You got to understand something. If a person waged war with you or started something against you, don't entertain it. Walk away from it. Because all of that stuff is pre-planned. It's premeditated. If somebody premeditated something for you, chances are the end result is not going to be a good thing for you. You feel me? With that being said, remember this. Words can help you. They can hurt you. But here on my channel, I use them to uplift you because everybody's a champion. Nobody's a loser, man. 440 for the world. Just know this, bro. When you don't entertain BS or you don't entertain the circus, you entertain the clowns, that means you're not a part of the circus. You feel me? When you stand up for what you believe in or you choose not to entertain certain things, that's saying that you're deflecting people in their power that they try to use or try to set for you because you know what you believe in. You get what I'm saying? Just understand this in life, bro. Never be naive to the point where you feel like everybody is your friend or certain people wouldn't harm you, dog. That's not how this stuff goes. You feel me? You got to be aware and alert in your mind to how people are and what their intentions are. You feel me? 440 for the world, man. Peace.